I just wanted to make this little video kind of talking about how the horse's mindset work, and actually our mindsets work a little bit. Whether you're working a horse that is, a young horse that doesn't really know a whole lot, kind of like this one, was halter broke, when it came in, but really didn't really act like it knew a whole lot more than just that. Or if you have a problem horse, it's their mindset. So like with a young horse that doesn't really know much, it's about forming or making a particular mindset within the horse. So that's where, getting them to come to you and all that stuff, it's forming a particular mindset. A horse that's already, been, already has problems and has already been messed with and whatever, they have a particular mindset. So what it is it's changing their mindset. It's saying, okay, you no longer have this mindset, now you have to have this mindset over here. And it's a whole lot like us, because in the Bible, like for instance in the Ten Commandments, it says about, it says you shall not commit adultery. That's in the Old Testament, but in the New Testament, Jesus said, whoever looketh upon a woman has already committed adultery with her in his heart. So, that's a mindset. Or he says, thou shalt not kill. He says, Jesus says that, whoever hates his brother has already committed murder in their heart. So it's all about watching our minds, watching our mindsets. It's about, with the horses, it's about, either shaping a young one's mindset to go down the right road, or taking a horse that's already has a particular mindset and changing that mindset. With an older horse has already had some stuff done, or they've got some bad habits, they have a tendency to want to kind of revert back to their old mindset, and we have to remind them, hey, no, we're not dwelling on the old mindset. We have a new mindset. So you have to step them up and say, nope, we're not doing that. You have a new mindset. And that's a whole lot like, with us, is that when some of us, we have a certain mindset, and when we, come to God, our mindset has to change. And it has to change because his mindset is a certain way. And sometimes, all of us struggle. I don't care if you've, been a Christian for 50 years and been following Christ and all that stuff. I mean, we all struggle with having a particular mindset. In Genesis, it talks about when Cain killed Abel. They offered up a offering. Cain did the fruits of his vineyard, of his crops, and Abel, he did a lamb, and God rejected Cain for his offering and blessed Abel, and Cain's countenance fell. What that means is he grew angry with God. He was like, God, why are you doing this? Didn't I not send up an offering too? And it's because the reason he rejected Cain's and Abel's he accepted is because the blood of the lamb is in the New Testament. It talks about with Jesus coming, that he was the ultimate sacrifice. So that was a foreshadow of what was yet to come, and that's why he he accepted the one and didn't the other. But going back to that is when Cain's countenance fell, his mind fell. He grew angry with his brother, and before he killed, it was a mindset. His mindset went to that. And some of y'all, or people out there that may say, well, that's great and everything. I see what I see, I guess what you're saying or whatever. But there's some things that you can think of that's not, hey buddy, that's not sinful or whatever. As God takes things. He's so perfect that even our thoughts, if our thoughts aren't pure, that is even a sin against him. So that's so even with the horses, you want a mindset. You want them thinking a certain way, so y'all can work together as a partner. And that's what God wants with us, is for us to have a mindset, his mindset, so we can work with him and follow him and in partnership with him. Good boy. So it's like for anything really with our mindset is, when you're, for instance, when you're a kid and you get in trouble and you can't have a cookie, for instance, and you're like, man, I can't. My dad said I can't have a cookie, and you get to thinking, well, they can't tell me I can't, and plus I can sneak a cookie. See, all of that's going through your brain is, oh, they can't tell me what to do. Hey, wait a minute, I can go have a cookie. And that's where you end up, as a child, you go and you grab your cookie and you eat it real quick, and okay, mom, dad didn't see me. Well, that right there, it went through your mind. Instead of obeying what you were told, you began to think of, well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to obey. So that has right there set the mindset before you went and got the cookie. So with the horses, a lot of that is the same way too. For instance, with the horses, if you ever notice that a horse reaches up to bite you or something, and you whack them a good one, and usually if it's a good whack, sometimes it's just it's one. Some of the horses that aren't they've gotten away with it a lot or whatever, or someone's just kind of nagged at them or really hasn't gotten after them, they might come back and try it again. But if you notice, they'll run into your fist, or you'll pop them one, say, hey, hey buddy, and you're not gonna do that. And the next time they do it, or the next time or two they do it, they'll start to do it, and then the other mindset kicks in, and they think, I got in trouble for that last time. I got whopped. And so then their mindset, because sometimes they'll kind of jerk their head or something. They'll be like, oh, I'm going to bite you, and then they'll kind of jerk their head back before you really can do anything. That's that other mindset that you instilled in them. You said, no, we're not going to react on this mindset. We're going to react on a completely different mindset. So that's what causes them, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to bite you, and then they kind of jerk back. They begin to think. They think, well, they try to revert to the mindset that they had, and then they remember and they revert to the mindset that you're teaching or you're instilling in them. So I hope this video blesses y'all, and hope y'all have a good night. And God bless.